get unready with me while I do my first story time. Well, from the title, you can see why we're all gathered here today. Unfortunately, not for a funeral. Alright, let's get ready. So, we love that. Where do we begin? I'm gonna tell y'all from the very beginning so we can like catch up so you're in the know. Basically, I met this guy in July of 2021. I was 22 at that time. We got on a dating app. Matched with someone. We had like so much in common. We both like anime. I mean, when we matched, we were talking. I mean, he was sending me paragraphs, like, you know, it was like this, we was like this. Anyway, blah, 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 move on. We're talking, it's like week 3, and like, we have that much in common that he goes like, I'm gonna say week 3, he goes, I love that about you. And I was like, what the hell? And then we keep talking. He like doesn't do it again, right? I was like, hey, don't say that unless you mean it. And he's like, I do mean it, but if that makes you uncomfortable, I'll stop. And I was like, yeah, because I've known you for 3 weeks. Like, literally, I don't even think I know your last name. Like, what are we talking about right now? Anyway, point is, we keep talking, and I'm like, he's talking about, like, he's bought me some stuff. Or I was like, when are you gonna come see me? Like, I want our first date or whatever. And, so we had our first date, and I was like, ooh, this is, and then after that, we talked for a little bit. I was like on the fence. I was like, like, So anyway, and then he proceeds to keep telling me he loves me, and I'm like, at this point, it's been a month, and personally for me, it's like, I literally still am getting to know you. Like, I can really like you and be like, I'm gonna date you. But I don't love you because it's been a month. What are we talking about right now? So I ended things with him, and we still talked sometimes. So basically from, when was this? So I'm gonna say from July, August and September, or maybe just September. I think it was just September. He got friends with benefits with somebody. You fucking whore.
In them 10 days, though, I wasn't expecting her to fuck somebody else. So when I got back with her the other day, she dropped the bomb on me. I said, did you have sex with anybody else by the 10 days we wasn't with each other? She said, yeah, I did. You're a fucking slut. You're a slut.
And so they were friends with benefits for like a month. And then he was like, you know what guys do? They're like, I know I've been like using you for sex for a couple of months, but like, I can't get over somebody. Which may have been me, but at this point, we'll never know. And so they like ended things, and then for some reason in October, he went back to her and was like, I guess he was like, I don't know if they ever like, I don't know, she basically says they started dating in October, and then in November, I was like, I feel like being worshipped again. So, no, I like the dude, blah, 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 blah. So I go back and I'm like, hey, you wanna like play video games together? So we play video games together a couple times for, yeah, I'm gonna say for the month of November, blah, blah, blah. Then December hits. This is where I got a little bit confused. I want to say like we had been dating for maybe 2 weeks, and I was just like, did your mom know or your family know? And he was like, yeah, they know about you. And he literally let me FaceTime his mom. So you're caught up, right? It is December now. Him and the other girl have been together for 3 months. And they live probably 10-15 minutes away from each other, and she's never met his friends or family. Like, okay, let me give him a second chance. Like, maybe I just didn't get to know his personality that well because we were texting, and you don't really get to see people's personalities that well when you're texting. So I was like, we've been playing video games, let's FaceTime. So I go, let's FaceTime whenever, you know, you get ready. So we wake up early in the morning. Not early in the morning, but like, it's like, I'm gonna say 9, 10 a.m. We FaceTime each other. We talked that day for 10 hours. I literally have a screenshot of it. We talked on FaceTime for 10 hours about literally our life, our goals, and what we want from a relationship. And then, I'm gonna say, days later, he started a new job. He was talking about how you know, some people at work were like trying to hit on him that he like really was not into. And so he told them like, oh, like I have a girlfriend. And I said, you have a what? And then that's how we became partners.
How would someone special get your attention?
I'm old school, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you like me unless you give me some money. How do I know? How do I know you like me if you don't send me a gift or give me some money? How? How do we know?
So now it's September. We've been together for 10 months. If you do the math, him and the other girl have been together for a year and a month. And him and I, we planned his birthday together. Like, my mom was involved. Him, me, and my mom planned his birthday. So he spent his birthday with us. But he was kind of like, for like, I'm gonna say 2 weeks, he was doing something that was irritating me and made me think I was gonna break up with him and we were gonna spend his birthday together. That makes a lot of sense, huh? So anyway, that's happening. And his birthday was great. Like, at one point he seemed upset that I wasn't buying him more stuff, but I was like, I don't trust you, so why would I buy you more stuff? Or I'm like, you're irritating the fuck out of me. Why would I buy you, like, the fuck? Also, like, you're a man, shut up. Like, I got you enough. We did enough. So the day after, he goes, would you be mad if like, friends really want to celebrate my birthday with me? Like, you know, my friend Sarah, she really wants to celebrate my birthday with me. And I said, if you want to go, you can go. And I left. And he knew I was mad at him. And he was trying to talk to me the whole time I was at work, and I was ignoring him and I'm like, you can go yourself. And when he was like, you know, my friend really wants to, it wasn't your friend, it was your girlfriend. What the fuck? So anyway, his girlfriend really wanted to spend, I guess, the day after. Like, I'm like, weren't you wondering where your boyfriend was the day of his birthday? Like, if he didn't spend his birthday with me, I'd be like, where the are you? Because you're off. Yeah. Another really weird thing. But anyway.
Did I lie?
So,
Did I fucking lie?
he goes, and he was like sending me pictures, and I was like, I literally do not care. Like, he was sending me pictures of what he got, what his friend gave him. And I literally was like, that's cool. That's nice. And we, like, that day, I minded to talk to him twice. And from there on, my trust in him went from, like, I'm gonna say 80%, because men, why would I put my whole trust in, to 50%. And from then on, I resented him, but I was in love with him. And I couldn't, like, you know, it's not resented. I was disappointed. Last step is the eye cream. And, like, she wants to be, or, I don't know. I told her, like, I don't want to trauma bond with you. Because why would I want to trauma bond with, you know what I'm saying? I know some people can do it, but not in this situation for me. And I just can't because, there was, like, very obvious signs that he had a girlfriend. Or that she was being cheated on. And, like, she just, I don't know. I don't know how that happens. There were not a single sign for me. So she found all my social medias, and I was like, how weren't you able to before? And then, like, she claims that she would see him like I'm gonna say 3 times a week at most, maybe more. And I'm like, if he was just at my house for like 4 days and he has hickeys all over him, why aren't you ever like, hey, why do you have a bruise by your, do that for a year and a half? That's why I can't be friends. Like, I can't process how for a year and a half you didn't have any, like, all these signs. And, like, who is that? I can't see, I'm blind, blind. And I was his home screen.
So just like that. I loaned it to my best
friend yesterday. Of course, mine says Lily on the back. Just like that.
I would be on the phone with the man. Like, our night routine was like scrolling on his phone. And he would answer people's Snapchats and texts, and she never popped up. So that's why I can't process. This is the part that, out of this whole situation, that shakes me up the most. Not shakes me up, it just confuses me the most, right? Me, my family, his family, my friends, and his friends don't understand. The girl messaged me. She went on her way to message me. She was like, I've seen, like, I just, like, y'all play video games together and stuff, and you had a rainbow in your profile, so I was hoping you were his lesbian best friend. Okay. Okay. My account's not even private, and okay. Anyway. So basically she found, he logged in something on her computer and she found like a folder that had a bunch of pictures of him and I, and she was like, oh, that's weird. Why would you have that many photos of me? But basically, so she messaged me about it, and I have always said if I get cheated on, I hope they never tell me. But she told me. So here we are telling the story. But I don't know, I think the craziest part of this whole thing is that they were together for a year and a half, and let me focus. Well, you know what they say.